Last September, the Wood Brothers paid tribute to the 1968 Southern 500 champion, Cale Yarborough. Here is Paul Menard's 2018 Ford Motorcraft Quick Lane Darlington Throwback. Howdy folks, it's Diecastbuffet here again, and welcome back to another NASCAR Diecast review. Today's car, well, is a throwback, and it is a throwback to a wave as well. The first wave in 2019 was full of DNP diecasts, and Paul Menard's Darlington throwback from last year, let me tell you, this was definitely a DNP. Oh my goodness, man, this is a beautiful car, man, and it was DNP'd, sadly. This is a paint scheme that I think everyone could appreciate, honestly. I really do. I think this is a paint scheme that anyone and everyone could appreciate. It's from Wave 1 in 2019, and we've already reviewed this car. We didn't get that one. Reviewed that. The only one I'm going to review left in this wave is the Paul Menard one. And let's go ahead and get this beauty out of the box. Here she is, folks. Brand new out of the package, and man, is this a beautiful diecast. And if you're unfamiliar, this is throwing back to Cale Yarborough. Yes, Cale Yarborough, the man, the myth, the legend himself, in his 1968 Southern 500 victory in his Mercury Cyclone, guys. Mercury Cyclone, and I mean, you can just see just the retro vibes on this paint scheme, man. Oh my goodness, just so much retro looks. I mean, let me tell you, you cannot go wrong with just a base white car. Cubic inch decals on the nose. Gold, beautiful gold numbers. I mean, you cannot go wrong. I mean, this thing is just so retro. It's amazing. I love it. And with Southern 500 being a annual tradition, you know, and now being a throwback tradition, I thought it would be very fitting to review one of the Darlington cars that I've been saving for the Southern 500. So over here on the hood, you got 396 cubic inches. That's, you know, the size of the engine and all that good stuff. Ford MOTORCRAFT on the hood. Over here on the side, I'm experimenting with a new lighting setup. If you haven't noticed already, I am experimenting with a new light setup. And let me know what y'all think about it in the comment section below. So you got Goodyear right here. And you got Cale Yarborough. And you got the beautiful Gold 21. Let me tell you, it looks dark there, but as soon as it brushes the light, oh my baby Jesus, what a beautiful car. Lincoln Welders, Mechanics Wear, 3M, MENARD. I mean, you can just see the fine detail from this lighting setup, and oh my god, man, I love it. And if you notice, Cale Yarborough is on the door, just so much vintage nostalgia there, man. Just so much sense of nostalgia from an era I was not even alive in. Then you got Paul Menard over here on the roof, the name rail. Ford, you got Wood Brothers Racing. And let me tell you, Wood Brothers is one of America's greatest, I think, traditions in sports. You know, we talk about the Yankees in baseball. We talk about the, you know, maybe the Cowboys, the Packers in football. Let me tell you, man, the Wood Brothers in NASCAR are the Yankees or whatever. They are just that tradition. I mean, the Cubs, the Red Sox, you know, one of those super old ball clubs, you know, the Reds, stuff like that. Wood Brothers has been around longer than any NASCAR team ever. So you got Quick Lane, Tire and Auto Center, MOTORCRAFT, OmniCraft, Safety Clean, Lincoln Welders, and I think it says ARP. Interesting. So we got a little bit of a paint chip here, some skewy deck lid decals. Oh my goodness, look at that. It definitely overlapped and it kind of cracked at the same time. It cracked under pressure. Imagine that. So over here on the back end of the car, you got FordParts.com. You got the 21. And I love this, man. Just a simple, clean bumper. Sure, you got a little bit of a scrape here and a little bit of a speck here or two. That's a shame, but let me tell you. The beautiful, clean back bumper here, man. Let me tell you. That's the type of detail that sets off a paint scheme, man. When you're able to make a car and you're able to keep it clean, man, let me tell you, that is all the difference, and it just looks so good, man. I mean, look at the Quick Lane Tire and Auto Center here, Omnicraft, Ford Motorcraft, ARP, Lincoln Welders, Safety Clean, Nards, Cale Yarbrough, beautiful gold. I mean, oh my god, man. Let me tell you, if I ever had a race car, no matter if I was driving late models or, you know, in the actual NASCAR competition, I would love to drive. That has been my dream my whole life, is to be a race car driver. Whether that'll ever happen, I doubt it. But if I ever could drive a race car, you could bet your bottom dollar I would have gold numbers. Absolutely the most coolest looking thing on a race car. Lincoln Welders, Mechanics, 3M, Goodyear, over here on the front nose. And then you can actually see the detail now with this camera. Now, what is that? Competition cams? Is that what it says? Yes, competition cams. Edelbrock Sunoco. And I do apologize for me kind of shaking right now. I don't know why. I think I'm having some coffee jitters. I just had a cup of joe, so I apologize if my hands are a little bit shaky. But I mean, just a beautiful diecast, man. Just let me tell you, man. When you make these throwbacks, I think one of the coolest things ever is to wear an all-white fire suit, because that's what they drove, man. They had the vintage, clean, fresh white suits, and after the race you could see all the oil and motor fluids and all kinds of good stuff on the uniforms and pit crew after it. And the Wood brothers have revolutionized pit stops in motorsports so much. People do not give them enough credit for paving the way for so many different inventions in motorsports, and honestly in automobiles, to be honest. You got the signature Wood Brothers 21. I'm so glad they went back to this after changing it in the early 2000s. Sure, I would love to see a throwback to Elliott Sadler in like 01 or like 02, or maybe Ricky Rudd in 03, but this is the Wood Brothers font. They need to keep that forever, man. And I hope the Wood Brothers never ever close down. I hope they race forever, to be honest. God bless them. Ford Motorcraft over there on the roof flaps. FordParts.com. That decal is a little screwy. But overall, guys, a very beautiful diecast. Look at this, man. 396 cubic inches. Ford Motorcraft, Paul Menard. The 21 it's kind of dull on this. It's like a bronze, not a gold. But I mean, look at that. I mean, it's so simple. It's good. It's just so simple. And you can kind of see what they're talking about right here. I mean, look at that. You know, you got Ford Motorcraft on both of the hood pieces, and you got the 396 cubic inches. I mean, this is what I like on hoods, is that when they're actually the hood piece itself with a little bit of extra. I like that. And I think that just looks very good. Overall, guys, this is a beautiful diecast. I have been saving it for Darlington weekend, man. What a beautiful diecast. Let me know what y'all think about this 2018 Paul Menard's Ford Motorcraft Quick Lane Ford Fusion. Shame you couldn't take it to victory lane, but man, a stunning paint scheme. Those gold numbers, man. Beautiful. And this was DMP'd, by the way. This was DMP'd. You could not get this in the Gold Series. Wave 1 in 2019 was the only place you could find this diecast. Amazing car. Thank you all so much for watching the video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and of course that notification bell so you never miss any of my new videos. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you're having a great one. And Diecastbuffet, signing off.